Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do something a little bit differently, and this is like, I've never done this before on my channel, so I was just like, I just found this very interesting. So I realized I've never been like vulnerable with you guys. Like I've never showed y'all when I'm sad or whatever, because I think everything on my channel is mainly like happy shit, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, I didn't really be laughing in my videos, so if I'm not mistaken, or like slightly like just kidding mad, like not for real mad. Crazy thing is, I actually stumbled upon this video. Like I was looking through, I was trying to clear some storage, and I actually saw this fucking video diary that I made to myself, and I was like, literally a year ago today, and I was like, yo, because this video that we're about to see together, this is basically the video of my first like heartbreak, in a sense, I guess. I've seen like people where they talked about like when you realized he hated me, oh like just this and the third, and this video isn't really meant to be like a bad thing. It's really a good thing in a sense, even though I am sad as fuck in the video, which y'all are gonna see, but it's actually a good thing because it just shows the overall like growth of like Chiiyoma. Like what the heck, because like me then, like me now looking at myself from me then is like, whoa, I was really sad over a boy. But yeah, like I said, this video isn't to bash nobody, it's not to like restart shit, it's just like, it's really just for me and you guys, me in a sense, to look at my growth, and also for you guys, because I know this, everybody goes through heartbreak every day. All these young girls coming up, dudes or whatever, or whoever needs to watch this, like this is gonna just help, because when you're in that moment, you're gonna think like, oh my god, it's never gonna end, why is this happening to me? But like, I'm literally the video proof right here, like of the growth, the journey to come up, because you're not gonna feel like that for a long ass time. It's gonna be good for me, it's gonna be good for you, and it's no bad vibes. So let's continue the video. This is gonna be interesting. This is an hour long. I'm gonna skip halfway through it because I'm talking about stuff that just involves me and that person. It doesn't really like correlate. Like we're still gonna get all the details and all that, but it's just y'all don't want to hear all them extra details. I mean, if y'all do, y'all just nosy, but like we don't gotta hear all the extra details. So I have my laptop right here. This is 18-year-old Chiiyoma, freshman in college. Like college just freaking started. This is September, like September. So I'm about to turn 19 this, but like I'm 18 right now. First off, this is like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Went to like recently, like a week ago type shit. I literally cried all of August basically over this dude in this situation.
I would be crying every day, like crying random moments. Like that is not me. And the crazy thing is, I couldn't even control it. Like I would try to hold it in, but you know when you hold it, your cry just makes it worse. So you're just like. And then whenever someone says what's wrong always gets me. Like as soon as my friends would be like, what's wrong, I'd be like, it's just like nothing. Nothing's wrong. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna explain this right now because I don't want to. Basically, like, I had broke up with that person, with the dude, before I went to college, just because like I didn't want to ruin their freshman experience. Cause like I said, like we're going to 2 different universities. I didn't want to ruin their freshman experience. I didn't want them to grow resentment towards me, or just like not feel like they couldn't have had like that freshman year fun. Cause everybody always talks about like college and like the fun experience, and I didn't want like our relationship or like whatever holding him back. So that's why I did it. And they didn't want to break up. They're like, no, I'll make the drive, da 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 da. But like I said again, I didn't want to have them build resentment or animosity towards me. But yeah, let's continue this video. It's crazy.
Like, and I was really trying to be positive. And like for this school, like I'm going all over the place, but it's because I don't care. With this school, like I was so frustrated with being in the school because one, I had no friends. I was the only person on my friend group. There's hella white people in this bitch. Like it's just people are just so weird here. So like
this is in September, so I'm the year of COVID. Like so like I said, like, I was the only person I know. All my whole friend group, guys, girls, whatever, like we all of us literally go to different universities. Like so it's just like I really gotta start over. So I just feel like damn. And mind you, I'm the year of COVID. Everybody want to be inside. It's not the same like how it is for like normal people, like normal college students before COVID. So it's just like I ain't got no nigga, I ain't got no friends, my car, I don't have no car, my phone's broke, I just failed my math test. Like, I really felt so down bad in this point. This is like a lot. A bitch just felt down bad. Like, I was just like, this shit sucks. Like,
he was coming back home for Houston too from Labor Day, so we had our like time together and we talked. So I told him I was to be together, and then now it flipped from him wanting to be together and me not wanting to be together to me wanting to be together, me wanting to be together, and him saying, oh, go to the colleges and have fun. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, I know you're having fun. Like, yeah, nigga, I know you're having fun. But I was like, no, like, I actually want to be with you. And he was just kind of struggling, like with what choice to make, because he was trying to base it off of, like, just, like, logic and shit. But, like, I was just like, bro, like, you said it yourself, like, we're literally, like, I'm over here crying because I'm apart and I know we're better together. Type shit. I know it sounds, look, I know this shit sounds so. Look, this is my first heartbreak too. Like, it's my first heartbreak.
I like how I'm keeping the same energy. Like, I like how, like, yeah, I'm a little sad, but like I still act the same. Like,
it might be cringe for y'all to watch, but like, whatever. Like,
that was a little cringe.
So we just go through that shit, and we're just like, the last day before we leave, like, I just told him whatever. Like, I was just getting mad because I'm like, I don't want to wait. Like, I don't want to wait for you. Like, type shit. Just answer the fucking question.
That, and my thing, okay, let me reinstate this too. My thing was, if that person had told me straight up, I don't want to be with you no more, I would have took it. I can take shit. Like, I'm not weak. I mean, like, it's gonna hurt. Obviously, it's gonna hurt anybody. But just like anybody else, they want the truth. Like, just give it to me straight up. Like, I can take it. It's going to hurt, yes, but I can take it. So when they were saying how they were like iffy about it, like, oh, I don't know, it's still, obviously, when someone says they don't know, for me, it still put it in my head like, oh, there's still hope. But like, if you're knowing that like it's dead, just let me know. That way I don't have some type of inclination in my head like, oh, maybe, or oh, da. So that's that.
Fast forward to now. Let me just tell you now. Mind you, I got corona, so like, I currently, like, I'm still like have lingering symptoms. Like, I feel fine, but like, I think I still have lingering symptoms.
Bro, all these notifications.
So I got corona. Some people, like, who I was in close contact with, like, oh, like, I have corona. So, you know, get tested. I told him, because I was near him. He said, Carson, you know, I said, I have corona. So in case you want to get tested type shit, like, just so you be sure. This man said, damn, that's it. No, like, for me, it was like, no, are you okay? How are you feeling? That's what everybody I was in contact with. Everybody was like, oh my god, damn. But then, like, the next day or a couple hours later, my friends, they at least asked me, are you okay? How are you feeling? The dude that so-called claimed this and that they love me. Like, they love me. They only saw me. Like, I'm like a wife. Like, I guess I'm eating up the words. I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
I was eating up those words. Rookie mistake. Not slang. Just to stop right there. That actually really hurt me a lot at that time. Just because, like, I have like the #1 deadly disease in America, like I just said. And for someone to claim that they care so much about you and like we just kind of reach like a deeper level, like having these talks, getting each other's stuff, meeting family, like for me to say that and then to just say damn, it's like dang, like you don't give a fuck, like, because I know if it was roles reversed, I would make sure you were straight, you were good, like go to the doctor, like, you need, just like, you know, like the normal things you do, like whenever your friend and or someone you claim you care about, you're gonna be like, what can I do for you? Are you good? Are you straight? Like, that's normal stuff. But I didn't get the normal stuff, and it's supposed to be somebody that I looked as if they were like, we were like this or like something, you know? So yeah, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, that was like, yeah.
It's just the dude that was so persistent to bag me. He didn't even ask me like, how are you feeling, or are you okay?
Sorry, one more pause. It was shocking because it was just like, it's like you were almost, it was like for me, it was like I was seeing two different people. It was like I just said, like you were so persistent to bag me, you cared and all that, but then like after you got me and all that, it just flipped. That's why I was just like, huh? But it's freaking life, you know? It just be happening like that. I just be like that, I guess.
And like I'm basically having a whole therapy session in my head. Like I'm asking myself questions and I'm answering my questions and asking my questions. But basically,
Still be doing that shit.
I wanted to tell y'all exactly like how I'm feeling when I told my therapist, right? Because I called him afterwards because I was just like crying. So this is really how I feel right now. I feel like I literally feel like I feel a part of me feels duped, just like to the fact where it's like I don't know. I feel duped because
I can't see myself cry. That's so like, oh.
For me, it feels like he changed when he went back to this fucking college.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. I don't think I don't think. Coming to terms now, the person didn't change because of that university. The person changed because I didn't know who they really were in the beginning. I don't say I rushed into things, but you know how it'd be like in the beginning, like I didn't really truly know this person. Like this person wasn't someone I grew up since elementary, middle school, high school, and even if so, like I just didn't truly know this person. Like anybody can put up a facade in a 1-2 good month, like. And so again, I don't want to put full blame on the university at all. I want to take responsibility and or accountability and just say like I just didn't know the person that well. Like I just put too much trust into like someone who I thought they were pretending to be, like, you know, or just not pretending to be, but just someone who I thought, you know.
So when I told him I have corona, and he was just like, damn, and asked me, are you okay? Like, for me, it makes me feel like, damn, like, he really be like, it makes me feel like he doesn't know, like, I know my way. Like, I know, like, I'm the best. I'm a whole wife. That's point blank.
I'm not a wife. I'm gonna fix what I said. Cause it's 18-year-old Chiiyoma. Me at 18 should not be thinking about being a wife. That was my issue. My issue was honestly I should have just been chilling. This is time to focus on myself type shit. So it was like me saying a wife, especially at that young age, just like, okay, whoa, chill, calm down. Cause I don't want to get married until I'm in my 30s. Like I'm gonna be old as fuck when I'm married. So for me saying that, that's how you know I was already putting too much. Like my priorities were not straight. Like I was putting too much into something that like was temporary, but I didn't know it was gonna be temporary at the time. But it's just like, no, like I shouldn't have been putting too much into like somebody else at that time. I want to clean that up.
But literally, I'm telling you, like y'all, how I feel is like I feel like he doesn't. You might like see my work, but how I see my work, like. And the other, like, the fact for me is that like the fact that like, the way like of course like when you date somebody you're gonna be like intimate with them, right? So I just started thinking like, it's a part of me just got so disgusted with the fact that like you're like telling me you love me, you're looking at me, you're kissing me, holding my hand.
Oh snap, not the holding hands.
You're like really cherishing, like we're cherishing this moment. And the fact that you literally like have intercourse, I'm trying not to like Paris. No, fuck it. The fact that you fucked this cow. Okay, let me relax.
I don't give a fuck. Okay, let me backtrack because y'all like what happened. Okay, so like I found out a week that we had went, like when we both went to our separate universities, like a week after, I found out that this person had intercourse with somebody else, and I knew this person, and I was like, dang, like, and I know like I said, like I broke up with the person, but we were still talking, we were still trying to like make, like, you know when you break up with somebody and like y'all are still trying to make it work and all that, but it was just the fact for me, it was just like it was so quick. Like I said, I felt duped. I just like I was confused because you're saying these words to me, but your actions are literally showing differently. Like I said before, I went to that university afterwards to go like see them, and we had intercourse, and I knew that they had intercourse with that person, but it was just like, I don't know, I just folded. Like, I folded. I was just so emotional, like, and vulnerable. I don't know, I just folded. I'm taking responsibility too, because I should have, with me knowing that information, I should have been like, no. But imagine if, like, you don't know who that other girl that you effed on is like effing on. Like, she could be effing with dirty people, like, and like she gonna give you something, and they're gonna give it to me, and it's just carelessness, and it's just like dirty. Because just really imagine like something that you're supposed, that you deem as like, that's your person, like the same way they're being intimate with you, they're being intimate with someone else that like they just freaking met, and it's just like, you serious? Yeah, y'all see I'm just ignoring all these red flags. Like, God was just throwing them shits at me, like, and I was just like bob and weave. Like, I was just like, yeah, I was told it was one time. Like, they tried to make it seem like it was one time, but it came to like further knowledge, it had come up to be that it was numerous times, and this is a span of like a week, and I'm like, bro, like, that's crazy. That was really crazy. That is crazy.
Like, that shit is, I don't, that shit is sick as fuck to me for some reason. Like, that shit is sick as fuck. Like, I don't know why, but that shit is disgusting when I think about it. Like,
it's the face I made for me.
The fact that, like, for me, it feels like he just changed to the fact that, like, oh my god, I don't know, like, this is really why I haven't been on YouTube, because I just been going through my own shit. Like, I have no place to make no videos, I have no type of content to post. Like,
never, ever, 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 ever would you ever, if you could ever, whatever, let any person, I don't give a fuck, whatever, like, person, thing, being forced, stop your hustle, stop your grind. And I'm not putting it solely on that person, because like I said, there's other factors and stuff like that too, but it's like, I should have used that moment during the breakup or whatever to really utilize and really enforce like my shit, like my grind, my shit, like posting more or just whatever. Like, you don't ever let a person stop your shit. And mind you guys, this stuff happened before like this story time right here. So like, because during this time, even though all this stuff, cause I'm gonna be so honest, y'all, even with all the stuff, the corona, the effing the other girl, in my head I was like I'm saying like, yeah, I'm done, I'm cool, and oh yeah, like to my friends, but in my head, like, I knew like I wasn't gonna get back with them, like I wasn't gonna initiate it. But if they were to have like came to my college, university, have flowers or whatever, wherever, like made some type of gesture, I would have taken them back and given them another chance. Like, I remember thinking like that, and that's actually crazy. Like, no. So that being said, like after that situation, that's when I turned up. Like, I was like, oh yeah, we're making videos tonight, like today. Like, you need to be like working while you're sad, down, and mad. Like, you need to be doing something counterproductive while you're in your like pinnacle state, because that's not like, I tell myself now, like, just try to take your emotions out of shit. Like, just tell myself, just always be working. Yeah, you're sad, bitch, but go film this video. Yeah, you're sad, but go do your homework. So that's crazy.
hard, and back to the whole thing, because really he's like the whole common denominator of shit. Like, everything else I feel like I could have handled, but him is just making shit harder. Just like, not harder, but just like, I gave this nigga my heart, and the nigga said like the nigga like dancing on my shit. So I feel like he looks at me like damn near like trash. And the reason I like trash, I feel like it's like trash because like the fact that you could like fucking dump this girl, but yet you can fucking dump her, but yet the same way you were intimate with me, you were intimate with her. So you literally like, you're putting us, in my eyes, you're putting us like literally on the same caliber. My friend was telling me like, you have to get on your photos and pictures. And I don't know why, but like, that shit, like, when he said that, like, my heart was like, I don't know, like, you don't want to like forget all the exactly how I felt in that moment.
Wait, hold on. Wait, now I got a little sad.
What I was going through that moment, how, like, I don't know, it was just like...
Okay, so the reason why, like I said, like, everybody's gonna tell you, obviously, easy. For the people outside looking in, leave them, let them go. But that's easier said than done, especially when you're in a situation, because it's like, you build so much with that person as far as emotionally, is that, like, you just kind of feel like you can't, and not even necessarily that you can't, just even that you don't even want to, or you don't want to start over, or you feel like you just put so much time and invested so much time that you don't want to just waste it. So it's like, yeah, it's easier said than done to let it go, but it's just like, you just feel like that little like sliver, like that little like hope, glimmer of hope. But that's also why it's good to have friends and family that care about you, because at the end of the day, those people from the outside are gonna see like what's going on inside, because you being on the inside, you're not gonna see what's going on, because like they say, love is blind. Or like you're not gonna be thinking clearly because you're very emotional. Like I was very emotional during this time. Like I just told you, I was willing to still stay with this person even though they had intercourse with somebody raw, and they didn't show that they cared about me during my time when I was when I got sick with COVID. Like that's crazy. Like that's crazy. So just try to tell yourself, like, don't listen to other people's opinions, but just implement it into your thinking. Like don't think too much so emotional, but think logical, you know? It was really hard for me to look at those pictures at the time. Cause I was just like, damn. Cause I feel like once you do those pictures and videos, that's how you know that shit really, really, really over. My skateboard fell. That's how you know it's really over. There's no going back. So that's why I was struggling to like let it go. Like I just said, like let go, because it's like, wow, I knew it was gonna be really, really over, and a part of me didn't want it to be over. I still had that glimmer of hope, but when shit's over, it's gonna be over. Like
I think it's just the fact that, like,
damn it, I gotta edge
I
you.
know, like, it has to be, like, over, but the fact that, like, I just can't let go. But, like, I know I can't let go. It's just the fact that accepting, like, oh, like, once I delete this shit, it's gone. So why, like, I'm probably like, why would you let it go? The reason why is because, like, everybody around me, like, has literally, like, tried, like, at least tried. They're in long distance relationships, and they have at least tried. And, like, I feel like,
Oh wait, chill, cut the cameras.
they have at least tried. Like, I have people from Houston to their spouses, their significant others literally in Dallas, to, like people 5 hours away, people in another state. Like what? Like, I know, like, yeah, it's gonna, but I wanted to ride, like, at least, I wanted to at least try until, like, the wheels literally fell off. Like, we could not try no more, just so that we tried. But the fact that we didn't try, like, I wanted to at least try. But the fact that he didn't want to try makes me feel like he just thinks that, like, I'm, like, now worth it to, like, try.
Oh, chill. I'm gonna cry. Oh snap. Oh, see, I'm getting a little watery. I'm not gonna cry because I'm not no baby, but like I said, like I was saying before, oh wait guys, okay, like I was saying before, like everybody around me was literally trying, and I just wanted to try until like the wheels fell off. But it just hurt because like you're ready to give your all, but that other person isn't ready to meet you halfway. So it just hurt because like, bro, what do I do now? But this Chiiyoma didn't know, like, stuff literally happens for a reason. Like I told y'all, that situation right here happened after this video. Like the universe and or God can really be protecting you for what's about to come, or this is like the stepping stones of like leading into what you're going to become. Like it's just part of the process. We're all gonna go through it. Like there's no avoiding it. Everybody at least one time will be heartbroken. No, not even at least one time. You're gonna be heartbroken. Just look at it as, this is what I tell myself, don't look at it as like a personal thing, like where the world is against you. Just look at it as it's your turn and your lesson. So if other people can get through a heartbreak, you can too. Like, don't be no bitch, don't be no baby and start not crying, but don't be staying down bad over nobody, like, period. But it's okay, cause I, you know, it was my first heartbreak, so don't get on me.
Try all this shit to try to bag me. Once you bag me, hey, that was the goal. Like, just that was the whole like plot. But that's just,
I just want to end it there. That's just like a brief video of just me expressing my feelings. Like I said, it's not a bad video. I also want to talk about the good things that have happened out of this situation. So like, as you can see, obviously I'm very sad in the video, but sad moments are temporary. Like they always say, they're temporary. With this person, one thing I did get out of this was, like I told y'all before, I was emotionally reserved before I met this person, and when I met them afterwards, I just started feeling like my life was good again, happy again, but just like my emotions, I was more in tune with my emotions, and with doing so, a lot of the issues kind of like stemmed, as far as me being emotionally reserved with like certain things, was definitely from like the relationship with my father. But like I said, being with that person, it just made me feel like, oh my god, like I don't know, like it just felt like good times, good vibes. So like I feel as though like that situation with that person, it played a part into like me reaching out back to my father and rekindling. And I don't even know if that person really played, like, I don't say that, well, they influenced it for sure, but who knows if like that, if I never met that person, if me and my father would have been good again. But we did reconcile, and like we're good now. Like it was just our birthdays, literally. Like me and my dad, our birthdays are 3 days apart, so like our birthdays literally just passed, and like he spent it in Vegas. We called each other and everything. Like that's my brody. Like that's my brody. So that was a good thing that happened out of that. I turned up, like I just looked better. Like I said in the beginning, I had no car. I was like, I failed my math test. Like my friends were like in different colleges. First off, as far as the friendship situation, like that dude that came into my life, that dude was a test. That's why that's the only time what happened. Them hoes were not my friends. Like that was just like a quick sweep under the rug. So that had happened. So I got my phone fixed. Hold on, y'all. Well, yeah, I was gonna go get my keys. We saw the video. Like I got my car. Like I'm very blessed to be fortunate to get the car that I have. What else? For that class that I was crying about, my math class, I actually ended up passing that class with an A, and that got me into the dean's list. So like, one thing I can say for everybody, for all the girls or whoever is going through a heartbreak right now, or like you're just feeling down bad, or just feeling a sense of like just down, like just remember that like it's not personal. The world is not against you. Like it's not personal. It's just your turn and or lesson. Like with that being said, the world is not against you. It's gonna feel like that during that time, because trust me, like you're gonna feel like, why me? Why is everything happening to me? I feel like I'm a good person. I feel like I've been doing everything right, so why is everything coming out wrong? Like you're gonna feel like that, but just remember, like I just said, it's not personal. It's just your turn. It's just your lesson. That's what I always keep trying to tell myself. Like this down bad moment might be like a lead up into like a really great moment. Like you never know what blessings you could be blocking, or like what the universe and or God has in store for you. Like even though you feel like you're gonna be down, you never know what windows are gonna open right after that situation. So if you feel like you need to let it go, let it go. And for the people who are in that letting go process, so like breakup process, just know you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. 18-year-old me a year ago was not like, did not think, like I knew I was gonna feel better, but like I wouldn't see myself how I am now, you know what I mean? So what I would recommend is for all the people who are feeling down bad, record yourselves. Like record yourself and just be fucking vulnerable. That way you can look back and really be like, wow, I overcame this. Like I really felt like this was that big of a deal at that given moment. So that's what I would recommend to everybody. And also, you're gonna be fine, guys. I recommend just venting. Make sure you have good people around you, man. Just vent. Don't keep shit inside. Keeping shit inside is gonna make things worse, and you're going to explode. Like it's gonna be more detrimental. Like just even if you don't have friends, a counselor, writing out, recording yourself, like just simple stuff like that. Just knowing that you're getting out. Don't say that shit in your head. That's still keeping it in. Like let that shit out in some way, shape, or form, and or person. And make sure you work. Like even when you are sad, mad, whatever, down bad, make sure you are always working, because you working needs to be like the contradicting of like the down bad moment. Like yes, you're working, I mean yes, you're sad, but you need to be working while you're sad. Yes, you're mad, but you need to be working while you're mad. That way that shit can build up, collect, and then therefore your best shit comes when you're in your emotions, because that shit is real and it's raw. Like, your emotions are raw as fuck. Like, all that build up from you working so much is gonna lead to great things. Like, nothing bad comes out of you working. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Like, that's all I would say. Just vent, keep working, and just remember, it's not personal. It's just your lesson and or turn. If other people can get through it, you can too. If this video helped anybody going through shit, or just like whatever, going through shit, or just feeling like in a tough place, in a tough time in this given moment, because you know, shit be happening every day. But like I said, it's not gonna last forever. I'm living proof of it. You know, a year ago now, me a year ago now, me a year ago today. So you're gonna be fine. Just keep pushing through. Talk to, just email me, whatever, snap me. Look, I'm working on Instagram. Chill. The end of the video. So guys, thank you again for taking time out of your day to come watch little old me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see you again on the next video, guys. And peace.